Sam, here you are at Badminton, last year's winner. Excited to be back?
You know, it's always a great place to come to. The atmosphere here and, you know, the tradition behind the event makes it a special event for us all, for all of us. And having won it last year, you know, is extra special for me.
Now you've bought two horses here with, they've got excellent records. Happy Times, Paul Brocker. How's their preparation been?
Yeah, I've had really good preparation with the horses, but my wife has just had a child about a week ago, so that's kept me fairly busy, but obviously very excited. So, but listen, my horses are in great form, and I'm hoping they can go really well.
And weather-wise, it's going to be quite an interesting weekend. It's changing all the time. Is anything in particular going to suit your horses?
Well, both my horses are really experienced campaigners, so hopefully the weather won't affect them. But yeah, I mean, I was out riding this morning and almost had to, well, I did have to lean into the wind so I didn't get blown off. But yeah, you know, I think the conditions might be a bit of a factor, but my horses are experienced, so I'm hoping they'll handle it well. And
are you happy of the order that they're in?
Yes, you know, again, they're both such good horses. To be honest, I didn't mind which order they ran in. So, yeah, I mean, it's the luck of the draw, really.
And you haven't walked the cross-country course yet. You excited to see what's in store this year?
No, I haven't walked the course yet. I've watched it online, but you know, it looks really interesting. Quite different from last year. From what I can see, is, you know, I'd hate to say they've softened it a bit, but it looks perhaps a little less demanding. But I haven't walked the course, so you never know until you get out there and ride it.
Now, as you just said, you've just had a baby. Does that mean you've had a slightly different preparation to what you might have expected?
I guess my last week has been a little distracted, and you know, haven't quite been able to do the things I wanted to. But like I said, my horses are experienced. I'm hoping it won't matter too much. But you know, I'm feeling good, and hopefully they'll go well.
You ended up winning last year on. You were sort of, what were you, 27th, I think, after dressage. Are you hoping it's going to go in the same way this year?
I'd actually like to be a bit higher up after the dressage, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, last year, you know, the conditions were exceptionally difficult for the horses, and my horse, sort of her heart and desire to do things sort of shone through. I sort of get the feeling it's not going to quite be like that this year, but you know, she had that horse, Paul Brocker's got another year of experience under her belt. You know, she's feeling better and feels really good, and Happy Times is, you know, he's a really experienced campaigner. So yeah, listen, I'm hoping I can be right up there after the dressage, but listen, there's some pretty good riders that I've got to try and beat.
Thanks, Sam. Best of luck.
Cheers, thank you.